Boris Johnson has been urged to walk away from Brexit negotiations by express.co.uk readers if the European Union continues to push for laws imposed by the European Court of Justice (ECJ). The EU is demanding Britain commit to remaining under the rules of the European Convention on Human Rights (ECHR). When in power, Theresa May said the UK should quit the ECHR as it would make it harder to deport radical Islamic extremists, such as cleric Abu Qatada. However, the EU wants the ECJ to be involved in the UK setting up new trade rules and regulations and laws about the extradition of criminals. EU negotiators want to maintain police data sharing with the UK, claiming lives will be at risk if mutual data sharing cannot take place. This is because of ECJ case law that limits what can be offered to nations outside of its jurisdiction. The ECHR is also seen as a crucial safeguard for the transfer of confidential data between the UK and the bloc. A poll, which ran from 11:30 am Sunday, June 21 to 10 pm on Monday, June 22 on Express, asked whether Mr Johnson should walk away from negotiations if the EU continues to put their demands across. A staggering 7,327 people voted in the poll and 95% (6,941) called for Mr Johnson to walk away. One reader urged Mr Johnson to walk away from the deceitful delaying tactics of the EU. They said, "For 4 years we have had deceitful delaying tactics. For goodness sake, Boris, we are screaming walk away now, no more stalling or conniving. No deals." Another pointed out, "Our country, our borders, our rules and our waters. Nothing more, nothing less." Someone else said if Mr Johnson is considering this then he will have lost voters. They said, "There is no question of Boris even considering this if he wants to remain in number 10. Getting out from under the ECJ was one of the main reasons we voted for Brexit. The EU knows to impose their rules on us would give them back control of our country. If Boris starts to weaken on this, I will be voting for Nigel's new Reform Party when it takes off. I only let Boris borrow my vote and it can be easily withdrawn next time. Boris, take note." Another reader said, "Absolutely, we should cease the one-side EU bullying talks now and walk away."